And we're gonna come back for to continue this part two. We're gonna continue this part two. They booted us off. I'm gonna tell you why once I get Cleveland back on here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Peace, peace. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Cleve. So they booted us out because of the music. They said because of the music, we don't have the copyrights, so it ended my live. So you might not be able to continue to play. I don't know why I've been playing. I don't get it, but I mean, they're gonna mess with the channel, man. When we spitting all these facts, man, they're gonna mess with the channel.
Oh, my tracks are in. My car keys. On my chocolate chip key ring.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring you back on. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you back on, so we could do. We got about 30 minutes because that way we don't have to do a whole another hour. We can do about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna bring you back on.
Yo, yo, yo. They
So
got
I was unable to save that part. That 20 minutes is gone, so they went ahead and got rid of that just because of the music part. So,
it was too hot for them.
Well, man, when you telling the truth, man, they're gonna come for you.
Yeah, we said you came in with I'm gonna be fresh as hell with the friends watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what that is because I always play music on my phone. Yo said they didn't do that when you played Jack Harlow.
Right, right. They don't, and I play music on here. A lot of times they don't do it. But that might have been. That's not. I guess that's not according to their standards of why they're trying to let you play that music to do what we're doing with the music.
Right. Hey, guys, Rich, they kicked us out because of the music. They said that the music we didn't have it copywritten, something on that line, so it booted us out. They said the live is ended. So
Right.
anyway, go ahead, guys. It's back on you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just inviting a couple more people again, like I had before, inviting a few people.
All right, I'm gonna do the same too.
Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, basically, it's really just about understanding that, in life in general, man, you really got to understand what's really happening. And I just can't say it too much. Like in this whole battle of good and evil, because it is it's like that you came out of darkness into the marvelous light. You'll go back to the darkness. You know what I mean? Every day, the sun and the moon rotates or whatever. Darkness and daylight just swap continually. You deal with inhale, exhale. You continually face with the dualistic realm. You always everything. So as I said, one of my favorite quotes by Alan Watts is your every extension for pleasure is the same extension for pain. You know what I'm saying? And like I always say it, when you reach for pleasure, what you end up grabbing is pain. I always say it. Like I can't say it enough. Like it's just real because no matter how many times we say it and rehearse it, it's going to be a continual thing we face. You know what I mean? It's going to be a continual thing we face, and to understand it, even like when you watch certain cultures on the planet on shows like National Geographic, and how they can like things like stick swords through their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them I've seen like put venomous insects and cover them in their body. You know what I mean? Like if one insect could kill you, like they would they would do like cover their body in scorpions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like, your mind will wonder, like, how are they doing that without any response? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's there because you understand the engineering that's been done on our mind of good and bad. Like, even as we watch that on TV, something bad is happening. You know what I'm saying? And right, exactly. And like, they're doing it in a language you can't even understand, number one. But number two, like, it's like they're doing it, it's not a magic show, you know? It's like totally nothing but balance. Like, you go to the extremity of or pain, and you actually find the extremity of pleasure. I'm back. Hey, good, good, good. Okay. Yes, Tom Victoria, mental strength. Yeah, Bill, right. Okay. You're dealing with some real balancing energy. Paralyzing herself on Kill Bill. I remember that. I watched that a few times, both volumes. And that's what I'm saying. So when you go to the extent of pain, you end up finding the extent of pleasure, and the other way as well. When you go for the extent of pleasure, you're going to find the extent of pain. You find it very common in relationships where um, you're going to have the hardest time letting go of the best relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like, the one you consider the best for whatever reason that entails it being up there on the pole. Like, you're going to have the hardest time letting go of that. One that you consider not to be a good relationship, it a lot of times easier to let go. But watch it though, because it's your consideration. Because like everybody else in the world can see the relationship is no good for you, but if you consider it to be good, it's everything. And it just goes. It's such a web that like you can't get to the end of it. You got to really just continue ciphering through it. And so like, okay, Todd Victoria said, find pleasure in the pain. Uh, I really like the way you put that question, Ty Victoria Wood, because I say the smallest words make the biggest difference. And when you put the word that gets it on level, right? And I hear you, Lotus. I think it's more so, and now I come from that's a part of my journey. Like, I was going through an amount of torture that you couldn't imagine. Like, you couldn't imagine the amount of torture I was going through. And it wasn't about finding pleasure in the torture that I was going through. It just was about finding a place where it was torture, but it didn't torture me. If that makes sense, Ty
Mm-hmm.
Victoria. Like, not necessarily like being happy about it and like, because then you can get obsessive and become like, a fanatic, like, like how they be in a lot of movies, you know what I'm saying? You get it's a crazy like that. But more so, more so than finding the pleasure in the pain, more so getting to it. You don't recognize them as either.
You are, but it's spinning. So typically when it does that, it's about to kick you out. There you go.
Okay. So, as I said, I don't think it's so much about finding the pleasure in the pain, which I'm not saying is a problem, but it's more so being able to not identify your scenario or your situation as either one. Not identifying it as a pleasurable situation or a painful. Because if it's full of pain, it's easy for you to disidentify the pleasure. But it's not as easy a task to disidentify with the pain that's in the moment. So if you can find a place of stillness and focus given in another directive, then you can get to a point where you don't necessarily attach yourself to the moment. Do that, you don't solidify the situation so much. You don't make it so solid in your life. You don't make it so solid in your mind. You don't make it become a problem unto you. Because anything can be suicidal. Right. Yes. She said that's wild. Lotus said torture goes against free will desire. Yes.
You know that's B, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep. I always just happen to say people Instagram names since we on Instagram. Because like
No, I do the same. I do the same too. I just don't.
with them by
I do the same too. I just remember you saying
but
something
yeah,
about you don't do something with IG as much, so it's all good.
yeah. But I do recognize it's her. But a lot of people I don't recognize though, and some people I do. Some people I do, some people I don't. But attracted to, she said, yes, I get it. Attracted to everything, attached to nothing. Desire. Yeah. I mean, like, because if you're dealing with torture, like your will would not be in a conscious state of how you like position yourself for that. You will unconsciously like want to take that with honor, like you would a good situation that you achieve. If you're in the middle of torture, you don't want you are thinking like get out of the torture, right? 9 times out of 10, you're thinking of get out of the torture, right? So you're not necessarily even thinking about getting to pleasure. You're thinking about how can I not be in torture? You know what I'm saying? And this is so key to what we're going through on so. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so hey, you so patiently dealing with it, man. Me too. But um, if you're in a bad situation for real, anything that's going on in your moment that's displeasing, you don't consciously see how like that's you creating that. Your mind is more so trying to get away from it. And when you deal with a massive machine like America, you get played with this energy thing. You're gonna deal with this. If they know fear lives in the individuals and in people, then this is going to be what engineers everything, not the power that we think they have. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you literally keep buying into bad situations, bro, like it's just gonna never get any better. It's gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse. And stamp it. Like the more you keep approving the messages, like when they circulate videos of people getting killed by the law enforcement, like this shit, we circulate this shit. Like the more that happens, and we continue building that energy, like there is no energy that's not present. So if anything that's present is this source, like it's the energy,
Facts.
it's the thought that counts. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the thought that counts, bro. Like the fact that you literally give a fuck about this whole life is what's gonna get an entire life. You know, give a fuck about it. You do things carefree. You do them lighthearted. You carry a beautiful spirit. Because normally when you walk around hard and on the other side, it's like you really care about what people think. You feel me? You
Mm-hmm.
give a fuck what people think. So you're gonna portray a hard person so don't nobody think you soft. But if you walk light, it shows that you know nice people. Thank you, Congress. Thank you. You know nice people get ran over, but if you nice, that's an obvious sign that you don't care about that whole trajectory itself. Like it's a person that walk around mean that's concluded like, okay, nice people get ran over, so I'm gonna walk around mean. Like I ain't about to get ran over no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't about to get ran over, so I'm gonna walk around mean. And it's all in protection of
I think you back. No, not yet. I can't hear you, bro. I don't know if your volume is all the way up. I still can't hear you. Nothing, brother. Hey, can y'all hear him on the side? Cause I can't. Okay, so yeah, it's got to be. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, guys, family. Yo, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. They can't hear me. Roz, you can't hear me? Oh, they can't hear me. So it's your end, Cleveland. There you go. We're going to go ahead and try to bring them back and give it about another 10 minutes. We're going to get on out of here. All these technical difficulties. Me and him going to box about his internet, too. It's like the third time he's been on here, and every time. This has been the worst, though, I will say. Now I can hear you. All right, I'm going to bring you back, bro. Invite yourself. Let's try that way. See if that worked different. Invite yourself, and then we'll do about 10 more minutes to get on out of here. All right, I'll invite you. I just invited you, so you you feel me though, Forrest Guapo? You heard?
okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going man. I'm on internet. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't have no
It's
clue.
all good. You know what? It's crazy because like it happened from time to time over there, but like that one time when I came over, that show was crispy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because we wasn't on the split screen, and I don't know if it's my service care. I don't know what it is. You know.
It's all good. We can go ahead and do about 10 more minutes. We're gonna get out of here with all these technical difficulties.
Okay, great. That's cool. That sounds good, man. But yeah, I was just really emphasizing on like really like the more that you continue focusing on something or anything, you bring about more of it. So there is no mystery of why the controllers would allow a video of a black male being choked to death by law enforcement to circulate the globe. Like there's no mystery. They know these laws. Like if it never was in your mind, it would never ever solidify in earth. So they put it in your brain to talk about the good and the bad of it. All of it is the same thing. The only offering is the absence of it.
Mm-hmm.
There is no hate. There is only the absence of love. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's only in the absence of something is where your power truly lies. The absence of it. Like, man, they talking about Wakanda forever. You see, like, now it's like they gonna make this other movie and they gonna have these computer generated images of what's his name? His name always
Who?
slips my
Oh,
mind.
Maury Harvey.
Chadwick,
You talking about the guy to play Black Panther?
yeah, Chadwick Boseman, right?
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah.
Yeah, so Chadwick Boseman about to do this movie and they gonna have to like computer generated of him, right? So uh Dennis Quaid, Dennis Quaid, Quaid's brother. We all remember Dan Quaid, right? The actor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you know he got blackballed from Hollywood, but one of the quotes that he got blackballed for saying was, "In Hollywood, you're worth more dead than alive."
Right, because it's still all your royalties.
Yeah, I mean they steal the royalties, but on a spiritual thing,
Oh yeah.
it get real deep, man. It's like, okay, so basically what this whole deal and tell me as soon as I start talking about this, tell me if I ever talked about it before. All right, so when it comes to like what we talk about Illuminati selling the soul to the devil, right? That whole topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
That what that really means is you're making a contract to become basically eternal on earth, right? And so you make this contract and the ink is your blood once you sign the contract. Like literally as simple as you signing for something you went in the store and use your card and they need you to sign. You know, but once you sign that contract with Universal, whoever, like you're and then I'm sure at certain height, you know, and oh,
Did they cut you off
okay.
again?
Okay. No, I'm here. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. So, you know, like I was saying, of course, there's levels between Mike Jackson all the way down to whoever. But once you get to certain levels, these pets get real, very, very interesting. Yeah, it's for fame. My original Virgo is for fame, but I'm really letting you know really what it's more so about. So transition, you pass, you actually leave, and you can remain here on Earth in forms. Now, watch how simple this is. It's so practical; it got to be in your face, but almost damn near unbelievable. You can still be around here in pictures. You can be still around here, and now in camera form, and you can still be around here in audio form. You can still have even your fingerprint here. You see what I'm saying? In minds of those who are here. So once they put you in the book, Because see, if you're in the mind of everyone here, you transition, you still here in a mind. And so if you were never in a book, right? Once all the people leave that knew you, have you on their mind, have gone, and now a new cycle is here and don't have you on their mind, you are now fully gone.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So if you in a book somewhere, once you transition, like, and everybody keep transitioning that book around, you keep coming, like you still here in those books, in that mind. Like it's real. Like why
Oh
they
yeah.
make them cartoon movies, like you open up the book and it's like a spell and like something jump up out, the light come up out the book. Like this shit real, bro. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
called trapping, the planet, and your trap, the music, trap. It's a planned net. Always. So it's always a planned net. So what happens is these artists, let's let's take, I want to take Prince. Prince is a great example. Okay. Uh Prince died, and I'm gonna do this, and I want other people to do this. Like in any type of way, Google like how long did it take for damn near the planet to turn purple after Prince passed? It's probably gonna be seconds, minutes. Like how long after Prince passed, did everything turn purple? Like was it all about purple, 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 purple? It's gonna be like real quick. Like he transitioned and he spread. You can find uh Dennis Quaid breaking this stuff down on the internet if those videos have not been taken down. Like Dennis Quaid, Dan Quaid's brother, he like breaks this stuff down. Like there's an
Is he
interview
still
with
alive?
Sonny, huh?
Is he still alive?
I believe so. There's a video out there. A lot of people might have seen of Sonny Bono confessing that uh, whatever that he sold his soul. He meant it. Like he was like for real. It was like real deal. You can look it up, Sonny Bono. If as long as it's still out there, you can find a video of Whitney Houston talking on one of the big. It was like the year 2000, and she was plainly saying, like, when us celebrities are talking about God and you hear us say we thank God and all that, she said, like, we're not talking about what you think we're talking about. You know, like we're talking about what you call it. So, but the point is, this Christians don't understand that Jesus' character is the devil. They don't understand that.
Right.
They don't understand that what I broke down earlier about the guy who said in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth is the same God that offered the world to Jesus in the New Testament.
Mm-hmm.
So Whitney just put it out there. She didn't go as far as I just went with it, but she put it out there. So we really don't get caught up all into that because we gods, we alchemists, and we are who we are. So we know how to go get the bag and dash. We can go into any situation and maintain ourselves and get what we there to get or give what we there to give. So we're not worried about the devil. We're not worried about too much Jesus, too much devil. We're not worried about none of that. We need trash to make gold. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
we have to go into as your spirit leads you, you have to go into undesired environments because there's a reason why something is trying to keep you away from there. It's
Okay.
something there. It's something there. As your spirit leads you, you see, because it just ain't what you think it is. I found, and I can we can close. I can kind of wrap it up with this, man. Like, I went through what I went through, and I really thought that it was going to be like a major church support unit out there for what I was going through. And don't get me wrong, I had like numerous amount of people that I know from church who showed me a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm talking about more so not on the individuals, which are the people who make the church, but more so on the level of like the establishments. I thought that it was going to be those places that would be there for me and help me and all that. And I actually found my church in the club.
Mm.
Like, I would go through there and it would be so much love for me. Like, people would be just putting money in my hand, and people would just be, I mean, so much stuff. Like, trying to give me herbs, and people I didn't even know that knew about stuff. And, like, from A to Z, like cooking me meals and like,
I've witnessed that in the club.
yeah, you
With
with me?
yeah,
Yeah, you seen it, man. You know, like I've had straight up street niggas like, man, if anybody fuck with you, man, we like what you going through and how strong you is, bruh. I'm about to start crying, man. And they like certified killers, bruh. And be like, man, if anybody ever fuck with you, man, it's over. Like we take them out, bro. Like so, I just had to be open to take this whole bad and good thing out and think other than like I'm just gonna open myself up for what I need and receive it however it comes.
mm-hmm. Facts.
Like I couldn't get saved through gospel music. You know what I'm saying? But what straightened out my life was listening to.
Uh-uh.
Okay, yeah, I was saying, like it wasn't like gospel music that like saved me as far as like making me live a conscious life, but it was like listening to hella terrible trap music, like crazy lyrics, and realizing like, whoa, like that's not the type of chick I want. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the type of person I want to be. And I'm like, I gotta keep listening to this because this keep reminding me and cleaning me up. Like, oh bro. So like as long as I grew up in church, I couldn't stop messing with skeezers. But the moment I keep listening to people like degrade what a skeezer is, degrading skeezers, I'm like became conscious. Like, yeah, I ain't got to degrade skeezers, but that's not. I'm conscious,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just real. Like, I'm like, yeah, you need the game. You need the game. Like, you need the game, and the game is in that music. Like, you can't walk into nothing blindly. Like they put it
Game is
out there.
definitely.
So
I think you're going out again, bro.
yeah.
There you go.
Cause yeah, I'm on my phone, man. My phone usually works better. I ain't gonna get on the computer doing it. So
It's all good. We still got the message and what we needed to get out of it. Did you hear me?
okay. Yes, I heard you.
Yeah, we still got the message and what we need to get out of it. That's for sure.
Good. They killed our party though, didn't they?
Yeah, they tried to hate on you. You know they gonna do what they. You know that.
They, they came in like the police at a basement at a house party, didn't they? Like,
Hey, that's why we got to start our own shit, build our own shit,
there we go. See, it ain't bad in that, is it? They cut it off like that's really the message, right?
build your own shit.
That's all.
What they say? If you build it, they will come.
That's it. That's it, bro. Like, the bag okay, yeah, they kicked this out. Like, oh, that's a message. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, man, we're gonna go ahead and jump on off of here, man. I appreciate you, brother, as always. You got anything you want to close with?
No, man, I love everybody, man. Um, y'all stay up, keep on living, keep on giving. You always say, until the next episode. Oh
I got to
yeah,
get
check
there
it
to the
out.
cave, man.
October 24th. Go ahead, go on www.nostalgiaotr.com and book your reservations now for my show October 24th.
Type it in real quick, so when I click you off, they can still see it as I clean up, as I finish up the live.
Okay.
That way they can be in there, and then send it to me, and I'm gonna put it in the captions on the. I'm gonna put it on the captions on the IGTV. That way people can see it when they go on my page and see it, because you know how I go. Hundreds of people come on and watch these shows after it took.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, do that. I'll pin it, and then I'll go ahead and close the live out. Guys, Rich, what up, baby? Hey, guys, Rich sticking with us. He like, hey, guys, Rich like, shit, I'm getting nuggets. I'm on here, bro.
Hey guys, what's been going in the whole night? I've been watching him. I see he been going in.
Him and B. Him and B
Yep,
been going in.
Him and B and original Virgo a lot, and the girl earlier, Ariana was going in. What's her
That's
name?
my nephew's fiance.
Okay, yeah, she was interactive. She had a lot of questions. She was very inquisitive.
Yeah, she's young, so she's learning a lot. So I try to get on here as much as
And
possible.
that's the dopest right there, bro.
Hey, so I
That's
got
what
my guy on here, man. I don't know if he's still on here. Let me see if he's still on here. We're gonna probably link up tomorrow. Forrest Guapo, 21 years old. He came on the live when me and B did the Q&A wellness last week.
What's his name on here again?
Forrest Guapo 99.
Okay.
He's 21 years old.
Word.
And Roz is on here too. That's another one of my young gunners. Roz is on here.
Yeah,
That's
I
another
think
young
I
gun.
Rousey.
Yeah, he
I
another
think I
young
seen
gun. But
Rousey
I'm
up
looking to
there.
connect with them brothers because they the future. So we're
Yeah.
gonna connect and build with them young fellas, man. And we're gonna break bread and we're gonna do this thing, man.
Right. Right.
You feel me?
Gotta
But
keep the
anyway,
youth
man, I'm
plugged
gonna get
in.
on out of here, bro. I got your the website plugged on there for your show. And obviously, if anybody got any questions, I'll let them know to connect with you on IG and stuff. I
All
appreciate
right,
you,
good.
God. Thank you so
I'm gonna let
much. Thank you,
you
brother.
close out. No doubt.
I didn't hear you, but peace, brother. All right, guys, there you have it. Cleveland Diamond Dodds. Planet Weird Season 2, Episode 28, Part 2, 3, and 4, because they kicked us off a couple times. It's all good, though. As long as you got the message and what you needed to receive, that's all that matters to us. And I'm sure some of the things he touched on was able to shine light on some things that's going on with somebody on the line, somebody's personal journey, or what's going on with their life. And that's all it's about, is shining light and receiving that light to be able to help you navigate through your journey. So with that being said, guys, it's your boy Leon Wiz White. We're gonna go ahead and sign out of here. Planet Wiz Season 2, Episode 28, Part 2. I love you guys. We will be back here Sunday. No, I'm sorry, Thursday. My bad. I got it. Ooh wee. Matter of fact, we got it. Ooh, wee. I can't wait. Wait to see the promo for Thursday show. I got a king that's gonna come on here and beat it down like Ali. So yeah, trajectory, no doubt. Trajectory for sure. Gonna beat it down like Ali. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Peace, love, light, positive vibrations. Planet Wiz. We up out. See y'all Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love.